Let's get into scene stealers.
Guys, alright, now we're talking about scene stealers. Guys, this is where we talk about the best artists of the film. As you guys know, you don't have to be a lead, you don't have to be a supporting lead. You could be anywhere from an extra all the way to the lead of the film. And this film right here, I don't think it's going to be a surprise. And maybe it is, maybe it's not, but I'll start if you don't mind. I don't even have to turn to the page.
Oh, I don't mind if you start, but before you start, throw the board down there. Alright, first episode we have Vanilla Sky, that was Cameron Diaz.
Hey, Cameron.
Second episode was Tropic Thunder, that was Robert Downey Jr.
Lincoln, holla at your boy.
Then Django Unchained was Christoph Waltz.
Legend.
Coming to America was, of course, Eddie Murphy.
Co-worker of mine.
Lean on Me was Morgan Freeman.
God.
And Doctor Strange was Tilda Swinton.
Another type of God.
And now, we are in Death To Smoochy.
I feel, you know what, this is really one of those times, guys, we have a lot of fun on this show, but this is really like, me and him had a conversation last night after watching it, or maybe it was this morning, yeah, it was this morning, and like, with Death To Smoochy, this is the just hearing that name, and it's not the last film that this person did, but it's just hearing that name of the film and then watching it. The world truly robbed us of Robin Williams, and he is truly, like, if I had a Mount Rushmore of entertainers, Robin Williams would have to go there because he fits the bill in every way, man. And it's not even in films later on in his life, some of the last few films he did, like Night at the Museum, when he comes alive. Robin, we're talking about you. You don't have, no, I got it. When he comes alive, not just in cell phones, when Robin comes alive in that film, in any film, he's never not been you almost have to dumb him down because he is just so much. But we're only talking about this film, and I can't even really truly tell you about his performance because all I kept saying to myself throughout watching this film is that we'll never get it again.
Yeah, that kind of energy.
Yeah, it hurts, man, because see, here's the thing. I saw Robin Williams before I saw Robin Williams. He was reversed for me, as you said, you saw him on film first. Ironic, I don't even remember how. I just remember seeing him, and then I started researching him more and more, like, who is this guy that's always making me laugh? But remember, even before I saw him, we heard him. He was Aladdin. I mean, he was the genie in Aladdin. Mm-hmm. So we heard him. We knew the voice. He was rambling. The reason why I paid attention to him first was because his naturally or unnaturally, his voice reminded me of Tim Curry. And how fast he talked from Clue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's just that they're moving so fast, and so I don't even have enough words to tell you that this man is, again, will always be one of my favorite artists of all time. We lost him too soon, and it's only one phrase I can think of when I think of Robin Williams, and it's the play of the book, if I'm not mistaken, Tears of a Clown, because he died so-called from depression, and I can tell you this is that I'm not depressed, but I can say as far as having depressing thoughts, me being an entertainer myself and having to make everybody, not having to, but making people laugh, feel good, feel this, feel that. It's nights when I'm sitting here, but at night I like to sit home by myself. Mm-hmm. and just recollect my thoughts and just not be myself, but just take the weight off of, and it's not, I don't even want anyone's sympathy saying, hey, you need anything, I'm just like, man, world's up, at least I can, while I'm here, at least I can just make everybody else feel good.
Yeah. Well, with Robin Williams, there was I recently watched a documentary with his wife who clarified, like, it took months after his death to get autopsy and figure out what exactly was going on with him, and they thought that it was like Alzheimer's or something along those lines, but it was actually, like, I can't remember the name of the actual illness, but it was something essentially that was like along the same spectrum of Alzheimer's or schizophrenia, or it's a rare thing that pretty much attacked his brain and it was making him paranoid, it was making him depressed, bipolar, like schizophrenic.
Did it ever cross your mind that he could be suicidal?
No. It was what was going on inside of his brain, the chemical warfare that no one knew about.
His autopsy later revealing he was suffering from a debilitating brain disorder, Lewy body dementia.
Lewy body dementia is a complex disorder with many different presentations. You can see very dramatic effects in thinking, emotions, and behavior.
Most people think your husband killed himself because he was depressed.
No, Lewy body dementia killed Robin. It's what took his life.
Yeah, it was tragic what happened to him, and he was dealing with it for a long time before anybody even knew. I don't even think he knew what was happening to him at the time of his death. But before I agree with you on the scene stealer, I do want to say an honorable mention to Jon Stewart's hair. Not anything about anything happening below his hair, but just those fucking bangs. I don't know who made that decision, but good job, sir. Also, honorable mention to Edward Norton, because to go from roles like American History X and Fight Club to this squeaky clean, innocent, childlike character like Sheldon Mopes, it's crazy to see that kind of range in an actor.
You do realize he's going to kill you, right? I think this is the third film we've had with Edward Norton, and he's not been on this board once. He is going to kill you.
He needs to star in movies with lesser actors, because as good as he does,
he'll never do that. He needs to.
If we did Primal Fear,
Richard Gere.
I mean, Richard Gere is great, but yeah. But yes, I agree with you. Robin Williams definitely stole the show. Danny DeVito, the director, agrees with us that in an interview, Danny DeVito said that
Robin Williams is like funnier than he's ever been in any movie he's ever done.
And that's a high bar to set, but I have to agree. I think it showed his ability it allowed him to be all of Robin Williams, like the Robin Williams that we see on the stage, the completely erratic, all over the place, like that streamlined, like, this is what I'm thinking, this is what's coming out of my mouth, and you can't keep up with it.
You would never think from seeing that he could play Mrs. Doubtfire in a million years. Like, you had never met Robin Williams, and you saw like, nah, he'll never be PG. Oh yeah, he can be whatever you want to be. Last but not least, before we leave this segment, tell me you remember him playing Popeye.
That was one of the first things that I saw him in way back in the day as a kid on one of my grandfather's VHS.
I didn't see that until after seeing Mrs. Doubtfire. It was so real to see him, like, and he's killing it. It's Popeye,
his ability to go from on top of the world to so pathetic to maniacally enraged, while staying funny throughout all of those emotions is. It's hilarious to watch.
Let's not forget one of his best performances before we leave real quick. If I'm not Finding Forrester, give it to me, Matt Damon.
Good Will Hunting.
Yeah. Forget Harvard sweatshirt. Love it. Go for it.
Yeah, so congratulations to Robin Williams. Your legacy will never ever die. Get on the board.
Yes, and thank goodness you did not come with the same season as Plane, Trains, Automobiles.
Yeah.
We had a big decision to make there.
Why don't you subscribe? It'll last longer.